Hey, librarians, this is finally me having a chance to sit down and show everyone how I customize my Destiny Discover topic list and display. And basically, it's very straightforward, but if you don't know it's there, then it's impossible to find. So let me move the screen over a little bit right there. All right, so first thing, you go into the pancake. Then you're going to go down to Setup. And once you're in setup, I wanted to show you a couple of little things. If you ever noticed, so this is under, let me see, display options, sorry. And then featured content. If you click that, okay. I'm going to play around with this a little bit more, but I wanted to show you something that you may not have ever noticed. And right here, we see a standard display and a simplified display. So if you've ever noticed how your ribbons and your setup on Discover homepage looks different whether you're logged in or not, this is what's going on. Anything, if they are different orders, different things checked, then you have to change them both for them both to look like, for example, since I have Lightbox and ebooks, I didn't think I needed interactive ebook because to me that's just Lightbox. So I unclicked that, and yet when I went to the home page and checked to see what it looked like, it would still be there. So like for example, if I wanted to change the order, like maybe I want to put, I'm really pushing the new books right now. So if I just put my cursor on that, I can drag it up, and now it's going to be recently added books before topics. But if I wanted to look the same both ways, I have to take it and move it on both sides for that to show up the same on both screens, logged in and logged out. Why? I don't know. It's just what I figured out. Now, in terms of customizing the topics, you got to hit the little gear. And I chose custom topics right here. And so here I can import them, which would be the standard ones that you probably already have. And then I can add a blank one, and then I can edit them. Well, so what I did for the ones that I already had, like fantasy was already an option, I was able to click edit. And then notice here on my little picture, it gave me, you tap the icon and then you choose your file. And so I just uploaded it and then clicked accept, and then I saved it. And then that gave me a fantasy icon using the sticker that I have on my fantasy books. So I went through, I have like 15 different stickers, and I changed all of them to match the stickers that I'm using. If you're using a color-coded dot for your genres or something like that, or you want to signify that, then you can just find a picture of it and upload that as your icon. The other thing is I added classics. Classics was not an option that was already imported. So last year I'd gone in and put classics as a subject tag for all of the books I was putting in the classics section. So now I could create a classics category and then add the subject classics, and then that would add them. Because you want to make sure you add your subject, because that's what pulls it up when the student or you click on it on the front home screen. It's, it's a search shortcut. So I'm going to show you how to add one. And I decided I'm going to add a project lit one. And so right here, see, it says add blank topic. I'm going to add a blank topic. I'm going to enter my topic name. I had a TA go in yesterday and add project lit to all my project lit books. So I'm going to create a project lit button. And on the subject, I'm going to call it project lit because that's what we called it, and then you have to hit the little plus sign to add it. And then another one was project lit book club, which maybe was the same, maybe not, but I'm going to add both. Then I'm going to display, and I don't want to use any of these generic pictures. I'm going to upload an icon. I already went in and saved it. So I'm going to click Choose File, and I saved it to the desktop. And sometimes you got to play with the button to make it work. So here's my first Project Lit button. And so see the little slider here? I can make it bigger or small. Maybe I'll make it like this. And then hit accept. So there's my new button. It says Project Lit. And I want it to display everywhere, both standard and simplified. See, there's a difference whether you're logged in or not. And then I'm going to click Save. And now I have a Project Lit search button. And so now when I go back to, okay, I got to hit Close. Yes, I'm going to close the window. And now I'm going to go back home. I'm going to refresh this screen. And now it should show the Project Lit button, my new category that I just added. I don't know where this news thing came from. I'm going to have to look at that. And, so it's not there. Let me pause it, figure out what happened. Okay, I figured out what I was doing wrong, and on that screen right here, there's a save button at the bottom that I had forgotten to click. And so now that I clicked it, it's all saved and it's in there. So remember, I moved my ribbon to the top and then my topics, and here is my new subject category, Project Lit. And when I click it, it's going to give me all 80 something books that I have in here. That notice there's a lot checked out. They've really been moving. And so now they're all here in the system, and I can pull them up with one click. But just having them customized really, I think, makes everything work together in the library, because I'm using the same labels everywhere, on the books, on the ends of the shelves for the signage, and then in the catalog itself. So I've been very happy with it. So hopefully this will work for you. It really is easier than I made it look. Just let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to spot check anybody.